All or nothing.
14 buses today. We're getting word that it could be as many as 22. You know, this is a growing crisis, not just for the city of Chicago, but for the entire globe. The population shift that we are experiencing as a result of the failure of federal policies is now impacting the people of Chicago in a very dramatic way.
We know that we're starting to see more and more buses. It is, as everybody should recall, let's not forget why we're seeing those buses. It's because there are these border politicians, the borders of the United States have politicians who want to cause havoc in the rest of the country. You don't see him sending anybody to Idaho. You don't see him sending anybody to South Dakota or Wyoming or Missouri, states that are controlled by the opposite part, by his party. Instead, he's sending them only to blue states.
So in case there was any doubt as to the motivation behind Trump's military occupations, take note. 13 of the top 20 cities in homicide rate have Republican governors. None of these cities is Chicago.
As the mayor of this city, I can tell you that Chicagoans are not calling for a military occupation. They are calling for the same thing that we've been calling for some time, and that's investment.
It's possible that deploying members of the U.S. military against Americans could be the most egregious violation yet. It is immoral and it is dangerous. And we will use every legal tool to fight any unlawful deployment of the military against our American citizens in the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois.
Mr. President, do not come to Chicago. You are neither wanted here nor needed here.
So I'm going to miss The View because it's a source of ongoing content for the show and humor. Here is Joy Behar, again, with the ridiculous argument that Donald Trump's win was not some kind of a landslide. It was in this hyper-partisan environment. And she tries to bait Stephen A. Smith into it. Stephen A. Smith, who acknowledges he's not even a Trump supporter, kind of looks at her like, really? Did you follow what just happened about 2 months ago, a little less than 2 months ago? Check this out.
And he's been going around with his cronies touting his so-called landslide and blowout win. But he won the popular vote by 1.5%, one of the smallest ever, and he won the general election by less than 50%. So what kind of mandate is this really?
Well, it is a mandate, and I'm going to explain why. And I don't mind the question, but let me be very clear. I'm no supporter of Trump. I'm a supporter of truth and the facts. And here's the facts. The man won every swing state. He increased in terms of his voter turnout in his favor from the standpoint of blacks, Latinos, and young voters. He increased his numbers in that regard from 2020. 89% of the counties shifted to the right. That's a mandate. We can sit up there and play around all we want to. In 2020, Trump didn't win the popular vote. He didn't win the electoral college vote. A matter of fact, the Republicans hadn't won the popular vote, if I remember correctly, since 2004. Yeah. But they did this year. So 20 years after they last won the popular vote, they won the popular vote. They won the electoral college vote. The man won every swing state. And on top of it all, 89% of the counties shifted against. I don't understand how people can look at that and say, there's no mandate. There's a mandate.
I want to pile a quick tactical point onto Stephen A. Smith's commentary there to Joy Behar, who's just sitting there speechless as Stephen A. just rattles off a series of accurate statistics, by the way. Folks, you have to understand all of this was done, the Donald Trump resounding victory, swing states, a movement of minority voters and elsewhere, and other things as well, which he just mentioned. This was all done in a political, use the buzzword, the ecosystem, whatever, where the entertainment community, largely the sports community, the music community, the acting community, the academic community, the corporate environment was, certainly the media environment, which is obvious from that last segment, was all tilted to the Democrat side. Let me, here, analogy for you. Permission granted. Thank you. It's like going into a boxing match where you have 20-ounce gloves on. Your opponent has chainmail, has headgear, a chainsaw, and a blowtorch, and you win the match, and you win it by decision. You get where I'm going with this? The context matters. People might say, well, that wasn't an impressive victory. He only won by a split decision. Yeah, when you factor in the opponent had a blowtorch, body armor on, and a chainsaw while you had 20-ounce gloves and a hand tied behind your back, it's pretty darn impressive. That was a clip from the Dan Bongino Show. You can watch the full show. We recommend you do on Rumble. Go to rumble.com/Bongino, please, and subscribe for free. We appreciate it.
All of them. All of them are bad. Mr. Whitmore, every time you come to City Hall, you go through this. Every time you come, you do your thing, and I do my thing. And it's really sad. I thought it was going to be packed with black people, but gone. You can't reach them. You can't reach them.
You can't reach them?
They're not here. Because the mind is messed up. The mind is messed up.
Yeah, look at this one right here. This one needs to be locked up. This elected official said abolish ICE. Right here. Byron Central Lopez incited violence on ICE. Told us to abolish ICE. No, we won't ICE. We will never abolish ICE. He needs to be locked up right now, Tom Holman. Abolish ICE. We will never abolish ICE. We have a bunch of anti-Americans in these seats. We have to get them out. A bunch of anti-American foreigners in these seats. Right here, this one of them, Byron Central Lopez, said abolish ICE. Stood there while American flag was being burned.
Now y'all trying to silence us for speaking out by going to vote on amending an ordinance for fighting public assistance.
Yeah, public officials. Yeah, with your words, with your protests, whatever.
They deem that it's assaulted. We could get a $5,000 to $10,000 fine and mandatory jail time, 120 days to 180 days. If they feel
if they feelings get hurt.
If they feelings get hurt. But he can say abolish ICE. He can call these white men down here white supremacists. He can try to steal $1 million in TIF money and try to put it in Pilsen and make Pilsen a TIF zone when Pilsen keeps opposing it. He can stand next to people who burn flags. He can be anti-American.
While holding a seat in America.
Yeah, he can rep his Palestine flag. He put his hand on the Bible and took an oath. And he is a politician right here in the city of Chicago in the United States of America. But he is anti-American, and we're paying his salary.
This right here, this one right here, Byron Central Lopez, him.
They don't know what I guarantee you he don't even know how to spell Constitution.
He don't even know the Constitution. That's why that's why we shouldn't allow these people in these seats.
Progressives respect the Constitution. Progressive Democrats do not respect the Constitution.
These are your real communists.
Yeah, that's where they come from.
These are your real communists.
Their countries run on that.
Right.
So that's why, and so they can't fix their broken government. So they come over here and try to tell us about our government. Get the fuck out of our country.
Right. We free here. Go back to your country and make your country great again.
It was never great.
I'm just saying.
Find y'all some laws. Get y'all to talk to the parliament. Get y'all some laws. Understand. Get y'all a constitution that y'all can go by in y'all country and make that shit. Bring some economic development. Bring some money back. Y'all already laundering hell of American tax dollars over there anyway. Make y'all countries great. Make y'all countries great, but y'all fuck our country.
Don't ever tell us in America to abolish ICE or defund the police. Don't you ever tell us that.
Abolish your ass.
Abolish you, Byron Central Lopez.
And I wonder if that little boy. Well, that's worse than communist China. That's worse than fascist Germany. Look at them, all talking to each other. Look at them. Look at them.
There go the bank robber right there. That's the bank robber.
Say these people are 69. That's what they're doing. That's
Bank
what they're
robber,
doing.
Walter Burnett.
There's Joe Moore right there. They got rid of him. There he is sitting up. They never stop. They never stop. There's Joe Moore right there. Up there in the Hackney Ward. Joe Moore. There he is. There he is. There's Daley Thompson. They should have sent you to jail and all, Daley Thompson. They didn't send police. They shouldn't have sent you a day. Not a day. Bad guy, and I'm glad to see the rest of them. He's just as bad as the rest of them.
Who just as bad? Where he at?
Bill is bad too. All of them are bad. A bad house down here. I bet this old man here said you shouldn't do this to me. Right over there. Right over there. There's the one called people nigger. There's one right there, that ultimate. Look at him.
He called what?
Said the word nigger, hugging and kissing.
He said the word nigga.
Yeah. My
There
nigga.
he is.
He said my nigga.
Oh,
The
this.
ultimate.
Oh, he said the word
There he is.
nigga.
That's him. Calling people
Oh, that's him right there.
right back in.
But you all trying to protest us from freedom of speech.
Look at here. There you go. That one called people nigger.
Oh, really?
And the black guy. That's okay. I forgive him. I forgive him if he called me a nigger. Man, all of them are bad. All of them are bad. You looking at me? Look at them. Look at them. He's bad too. He's bad. Oh, that's a bad house down here.
All Democrats.
All Democrats. All Democrats. Not one Republican. All Democrats. All of them. Conway is bad too. All of them bad. All of them. And that other lady trying to look sophisticated. She don't know them. She's trying to get a contract down here and open up her business. She don't know them like I know them. She don't know them like I know them. All of them are bad. Bad cat down, she's bad too. All of them. How are you, sir? Good.
This is a picture of Marielle, your little near birthday mate.